There's a need for somebody to stop ducking and hiding and know your true power. Because honestly, I feel like there's something that you have your hands on that God has you doing or starting, becoming, and it's like you're not fully embracing it, but it's like you're playing your part, you're doing your part. You get what I'm saying? I don't know who this is for, but this may be for everybody. This may not be for nobody. This may be for somebody. All right, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Um, but there's some cards coming out. It's like you've been playing with yourself, basically. It's like you've been. I'm hearing lollygagging. So we have therapy. We have sad movies and ice cream. We have let God handle that, and we also have Matthew 6:33. All right. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. All right. So, again, there's something, the reason you've been holding out on something or not really stepping up to the plate is what I'm hearing is because you've been focusing on the wrong things. I'm hearing you've been focused on too much of the wrong things. Mm, my nose itching. So something here could have been very like bothersome to you. I don't know what it is. Maybe schedule is not, lined up, or maybe the schedule isn't scheduling. Okay, maybe there is life just lifing. Maybe it may be people just doing what people do, being whatever that may be. And I feel like it has pulled you into like not a spiral, but into this bubble to where you've become more isolated because this is something that you learned in a period of your life where you had to learn to survive. You literally, like the song in the background was just playing mud. It's like you literally put yourself in a cage. You locked yourself up, or you've previously, just recently, just locked yourself up and like withheld from doing a lot of things. Like think about it, when somebody get locked up, a lots of parts of their lives are held captive because they aren't able to be there for those certain things. All right. So this is what it's giving. It's like you've been held up watching sad movies and ice cream, or just watching movies in general, watching TV a lot more, not really being into whatever this thing is because you've been focused on the wrong thing. That's all I keep hearing. This message is to tell you to let God handle it. This is why we have let God handle it in Matthew 6:33. This is something that you need to learn to do. Let go and let God is the same, right? Because whatever is happening or whatever is about to happen is definitely out of your control, but you have to be there to obtain it. You get what I'm saying? So, no cap. It's time for you to get up and put BTA, okay? Because whatever you got going on spiritually, it's not you. Like you may feel like your energy may be low. You may feel like you're not doing a lot of things. You may feel lazy. You may just feel this overwhelming sensation. And honestly, it's not because of you. We finna figure out what this is because I feel like there's something or somebody playing in your energy. And honestly, it's it's like it's too much for you. Okay? So at this moment, you need to know that God is love. Whatever is happening, like I said, it's a need for you to keep pushing, keep going. As you can see, big go. It's time for you to keep going because whatever this is, it's like it's meant to hold you in place. It's meant to halt you, like put a stop to whatever it is that you got going, and it's time for you to keep pushing through that fall. It's almost like you running, and then somebody comes and grabs you up and stops you from running, but your feet are still on the ground, so you're still capable of running. So now it's time for you to run in this person's arms, and whether they like it or not, they got to go with you because if they're trying to hold you back, and you not trying to be held back, you trying to keep pushing forward, you just gonna have to take them with you. You get me? Until it's time for them to fall off this bandwagon. Honestly. Because yeah, you were blindsided. You were blindsided by this type of energy. um, I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the analogy that I just picked up. Like whatever is happening here, whatever tried to blindside you, whatever tried to come at you, well this could be a person, this could be a thought, this could be like just life, just bills, like this could be a lot of stress, this could be people in your life, friends, family, lovers, whatever the case may be. It just may be a load that just came out of nowhere, and it's like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, how am I supposed to move past this? How am I supposed to readjust? How am I supposed to get back on my path? Like, there's a way. Keep going. You gotta not give up. You gotta be willing to be disciplined enough to say, Even though this thing is happening, yes, I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing it for you. You're showing God your strength, because this is going to let him know whether or not you're ready for this next phase. Whatever, I'm hearing test. Whatever test he has coming up for you, right? This was like almost like a pop quiz to see whether you will fail or not. And for a lot of you, I'm not gonna lie, if you fell back from being consistent or stepping back into whatever this bubble is, then you definitely failed the test. So this is like some things like you have to do within yourself to get you mentally sharp, emotionally sharp for whatever happens next. Because I do feel like there's going to be another test that comes up to see whether you're really ready for this thing or not, especially after you just came out of it. If you just came out of something and you learned the skills to get out of it, what are you going to do next when it pops up again? That's very important. So, ooh, we have I love you here, but it came out in reverse. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. So, God is love came out here, right? Under let God handle that. And then we have I love you in the reverse with stand on that. And as the reading was ending, I'm pretty sure if you've seen part two, the ending of part two, this card came out, but it came out in the reverse. This is letting me know that the reason your energy feels so heavy is because there's somebody pulling on your energy. I feel like this is the only way they know to get through to you. And I'm hearing this is how they manipulated you when you guys were together. So this could be somebody that you previously dated, somebody that you may have flirted with, had a little situationship, y'all did do whatever. Whatever is going on here, this person knows like the situation is over between y'all. But this is the only way they feel like they can get back into you, because they can't communicate to you uh, physically. They can't communicate with you emotionally or connect with you mentally, because I'm hearing you completely blocked them out. You completely cut them off. It's like you want no deals, right? And it's necessary for you to stand on it, because whatever this person is trying to do is not out of love. This is why we have the God is love upright and I love you in the reverse with the teary eyes. God wants you to know that he is the definition of love. So if anybody is below that, it's not real love. It's not love that you need to look forward to. And like I said, this is somebody who may have played on your heart in the past, may have played on your tears, played on your emotions. I'm hearing they actually enjoyed when you cried for them, when you begged for them, when you tried to chase them. Because you chasing them gave them a thrill of satisfaction. It boosted their ego. It made them feel like the one, because you only had eyes for them. And really, it felt like you were a guinea pig on a hamster, on a wheel. I promise you not. Because it's like you kept being dangled this thing, this promise, this fairy tale, this life that you wanted. And you were never able to achieve that or receive that from whoever this individual was. And I say was because this is somebody that you're no longer connected to, but they still are connected to your energy. It's giving soul tie. You get what I'm saying? Like it's giving, this person has connected themselves to you spiritually in a way that you may not even know was possible. Like I'm hearing this person, like if you guys ever slept next to each other, just know that this person definitely, if you feel like you saw this person in your dreams before, this person was definitely there. And they know how to get in contact with you in dreams. I don't know how they're doing this. I'm picking up like warlock energy. I don't even know where all of these things are coming from, but this is what I'm picking up. This is crazy. Somebody practices in dibs and dabs and black magic. And they do this with pride. I'm hearing this ain't no game. This ain't no childish games. This is real life. This is reality here. Reality has hit for somebody and they realize like they need you back. And it's not because they want you. That's why the I love you card is in reverse. I just heard it's because they see you as an energy source that they can only receive pure energy from. Like you're the only person in their entire life that they've ever been able to receive pure energy from, because you genuinely was a good person. You genuinely was there for them. You genuinely like I said, love this person. Look, we have lovers here in the reverse. I just looked down at the deck and boom, lovers in the reverse, bottom of the deck. So yeah, I'm hearing this is a lover turned cuckoo ex. Like this is a case of a crazy person. Like they spiritually stalk you. If I'm being honest here, this is this is So this person does spiritually stalk you. Didn't I say this person meets up with you in your dreams? If they don't, somehow they change. They like this person knows how to shape shift. This is what I'm getting. Something about their roots. They believe this is part of their roots. They believe that this is the life that they're meant to live. Did y'all see how that card just came out? Like all I did was shuffle the deck and boom. Baby, I can't make this up. This is ridiculous. I'm hearing easy come up. So this person may have felt like you was an easy come up because you were genuinely given to this person. And so they didn't have to do much to receive anything from you. Like they could just pull on your negative energy, or they could just get you in a bed, whatever the case may have been. You could have just been like trying to give it chance after chance after chance and kept loving on this person. And they was taking that for granted. They was taking advantage of that. While you was trying to genuinely give to this person was draining you spiritually. And I'm hearing they wore it around their neck with pride. They wore your love, your happiness, your joy on their face with pride. And they boasted around, acting as if it was all of them. And truly, they had no piece of that. They were stealing from God's child. They were stealing from somebody that God basically told them not to play with. But they played anyway. You know how your mama tell you don't put your hand on that stove, but you put your hand on that stove anyway and you get burnt? That's what happened here. This person don't even know that they got burnt yet because they're just so ecstatic at the fact that they're able to put their hand on the fire. They feel like because they were able to test the waters with you, they were able to experience your energy, that they will get away with the evil things that they have done to you and have done to you. I'm hearing illusion spells, love casting, love bombing, gaslighting. Like this person has done a numerous of things. For some of you, this person could have even put things inside of your food unbeknownst to you. This person could have enchanted things, said things during intimate time, creating a spell in that time. This person was really, really trying to I'm picking up like a rat getting trapped in a rat trap. This person literally tried to trap you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially, sexually. If I don't know if I said physically already, but physically, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is some dark stuff here, but little did this person know you were heavily protected during it all. Honestly, just like how God testing you right now, God tested this person with you. Gave somebody genuine, and I'm hearing, and I'm sorry that you had to get hurt in the process. This is why God is taking his time with you now, trying to keep you pushing. Because in the midst of this storm with this person, you could have lost yourself. You could have lost your drive. You could have lost your motivation. You could have lost inspiration. It's just like you lost a part of you dealing with that. And now that you're out of it and you're now trying to redo this thing, it's like it's hard for you to get going. Almost like a lawnmower that take a while to get started up, Like you got to keep pulling the string. God got to keep telling you, like, come on, get up. You can do it. You can do this thing. You can do it. And I'm hearing when you finally do start, when you finally step into your power, when you finally embrace who God has been calling you to be, or to be, I'm sorry, you will see that it was all for a reason. It won't be for nothing. You get what I'm saying? All the effort that you're putting in now, it won't be for nothing, because in the future, it's going to pay off. You just have to trust in God and trust in what he's doing in your life. He's just trying to give you that spark back. It's like using, what's that thing called that they put on your chest to shock you, the defibrillator? There we go. It's like almost like God is using a defibrillator on you spiritually to revive you from whatever this person tried to do to you. And I feel like this person tried to spiritually you, okay? This person tried to off you spiritually. All because God wanted to see what this person's heart was. And this is why God didn't allow you to. When God's seeing this person spiritually draining you, literally sucking the life out of you, he pulled you out of that cycle, because not only that, but he also heard the plans that this person had for you. Even though you may not have even been around this person while they were talking to their friends or plotting these things, these evil things at that, God was listening. God was in the room. God already knew. And God said, no, my baby. You've already sucked the life, the motivation, the drive, the excitement out of her, out of him, out of them. There's nothing else that you could potentially do to this person. And you have only shown me who you are and what areas of your life I need to work in. Because the things that you have put this person through and saw joy out of it, saw happiness, saw peace out of seeing you torn down, is diabolical. I'm hearing this person has a revengeful spirit, but they took revenge out on the wrong person. And I know y'all may be hearing this and being like, what? God gonna work on them? Yes. It's possible for God to also work on this person, but it's also this person's choice to accept God's help. Father God, give me a message here to help me understand what's going on with this situation. How do we go from this person feeling weighed down with heavy energy to us stepping into this new portal of talking about this diabolical person? What do we need to know, Father? We have the Queen of Cups here in a reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Alright? So yeah, this is somebody who is definitely holding some dark feminine energy. And I feel like it comes from, if it comes from a toxic family dynamic. That's the word I was looking for. A toxic family dynamic. This is somebody who may have experienced abandonment and thought it was love. Somebody who may feel like giving less is enough because this is something that their mother or their father taught them. They felt like it was balanced, but really their truth is not the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of the things that this person may have been doing or thinking or feeling or spiritually trying to destroy for you, because it felt right to them and it was mentally correct to them, it wasn't actually the right thing for them to go about and do. I mean, like, who are they to have power over your life, to have the final say? Because if God delivered you into the hands of the enemy, God has the original say-so. Who are they to have the final say? It's like the story of Job, when God had to tell the devil to go ahead and enter into his life to destroy it. There's no evil that can come to you unless God allows it in the first place. Which is why God literally allowed you to enter this person's life, because not only did God intend for you to go in here to literally highlight the evilness within this person, but it's also something that God wants to trigger within this person by how they may have mistreated you, by how they may have done things with you. God allowed this destruction because God needed to destroy some evil within this person. And I'm hearing, thank you. Congratulations for making it through, and thank you. Because now God can finally work on this person because the evil has come out. You know how they say, the freaks come out at night? Yeah, the evil came right on out their spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, God is working on this person. Not the spirit, but the flesh. You get me? You understand what I'm saying, okay? I'm kind of tired, okay? But yeah. This person may have picked up some things. Ooh, a lot is happening right now. This person may have picked up some things from, I'm hearing some type of female in their life. This could have been an aunt. This could have been an uncle. This could have been a cousin. This could have been a sister. This could have been a brother. Like, it doesn't have to be specifically a female. But this is somebody who was operating in a female energy, right? We have a card here that flew all the way over here. I'm going to get it real quick. The Nine of Cups. So I'm hearing self-satisfaction. So this person was aiming to please nobody but themselves. Yep. Seven of Wands. This person was blocking you out. Like they didn't care about nothing that you had going on, how you felt, nothing. I promise you, Seven of Pentacles. They didn't care how it benefited you. As long as they was getting what they wanted, that's all that mattered. And this was something that was hidden from you, but I felt like you always went within. Like you listened to your intuition, and your intuition was always ringing when it came to this person. Like there was always something being downloaded into your spirit about this person. And it didn't even have to be spoken out loud. You just felt it and you just knew. You just listened and you heard what was going on. And you may have felt crazy because after a while you was always receiving downloads about this individual. And after a while you may have been like, maybe I'm just tripping. But then you started to see the very things that your intuition was telling you. And you couldn't fool yourself no more. You couldn't. This person didn't care about making you happy, only themselves. Selfish. What's funny is this person may have tried to call you selfish or make it seem like you were the bad guy or you were never considering them. But after a while of this person only choosing themselves, putting themselves above you, you get me? And I don't mean like as an on a pedestal, but like doing for them and not really considering you unless you speak up, or putting themselves first, doing more for themselves than they're doing for you. And I'm not saying that that's a problem, because of course choose yourself always, but when you're dealing with somebody and you're the man of the relationship, it's necessary for you to step up. Yes, have your own portion, but don't be selfish with it. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's ways you do things. Like the way I may have worded that may not have even sounded right, but it's certain things that you do and certain ways that you move that just shows the other person like you messing with them. You get me? But the way this person was moving, it seemed as though they were only thinking for themselves and they cared very little for you. They may not even tried to provide the necessary things you needed, i.e. like hygiene tools or items and food and lights and just normal things that a person would need to survive. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, like this just seems like real petty energy. This is somebody that could definitely be from a past life with you. Six of Cups here. This is somebody that you may have dealt with or may have known in the past, i.e. somebody from high school, somebody from middle school, somebody that you met after school, whatever the case may be, college, whatever. This is somebody that you met early on and has come back around. And also, this card fell out about a therapy card. So this may have been somebody, when you first met them, you vented about a lot of things that was going on in your life. I'm hearing you said more than a mouthful to this person, which felt like, which gave them the ability to feel like they know more about you, so they know how to handle the situation. This is somebody who plotted on the very things that you was telling them about your life. I'm hearing they played on your intelligence. Little did you know this person was playing you like a fool to get information, to get intel on how they should move according to the way your life was set up. This is weird. But it was all part of the divine plan. I promise you not. Like, it all worked out the way that it did for a reason. Because God has a bigger plan.